Alright everybody, welcome back to another video. So it's finished. Tranmere Rovers 0, Sunderland 0. And you know what? I hope that's the last 0-0 I see this season. You know how many 0-0s and draws we had in the previous seasons, what's cost us. Let's just hope that's the last one we see, for Christ's sake. I cannot bear 0-0s. But in this one, I'll let this one go because you know, it's just a pre-season friendly, and it was our fringe players and it was our youth players, so it's probably a fair result out of the 90 minutes. The one negativity I have about this game is O'Brien when he comes too deep for the ball. It was just winding us up. I said the same in my last video and all. He comes far too deep. He doesn't need to be coming too deep to receive the ball. Just stay further up the pitch. Other than that, that's the only negativity I had really. I wouldn't pick negativities out of this game simply because it's a pre-season game and it's just time. It's just 90 minutes for players to get fitness, to get minutes on the pitch, get sharpness ready for the start of the season, and also it's a chance for the fringe players and the youth players to give Lee Johnson a bit of a headache. If they can show what they're about, impress so much in the pre-season, it gives him a headache. That's all this is about. So for me, there was no negativities. Like I said, 0-0 was a fair result in the first half. Tranmere had one shot on target and so did we. It was a boring game to watch. For me, it wasn't. Anyway, I was talking to me chat on the live stream mainly about commentating than the game. That's how boring it was. But no, jokes aside, I'm over the moon about the way Patterson played. Keaton Richardson impressed us. He coming down the right hand side, linking up with Diamond. Diamond looked bright, full of energy. I just wish instead of cutting inside and trying to beat the player, he just knocks up past him and runs because he's full of pace. And I thought he had the beating of the man, but he just kept cutting inside. Other than that, I was really impressed with Diamond. Will Grigg, I just didn't think it's going to work for him in a Sunderland shirt. It's crazy though because he scored a lot of goals for Wigan in League One. And I just thought that he would be able to do it for Sunderland. Obviously, you know, you've got to have the service to Will Grigg as well. And there weren't that much service today, so you can't really get off today. But he's been at the club a long time. I just hope it does work for him. I didn't think he's gone again. I think he's going to stay at Sunderland. Like, why would Lee Johnson be playing him? You know what I mean? If we were going to get shot of him. Also, you've got to look at the clubs who were linked to him. Wigan, I think they've done enough business where they can't bring him in, or maybe they can't afford him. They probably scored because they're spending a lot this season. Also, MK Dons they've spent as well. I can't say them going to come in for him, and also, but then again they did get rid of Scott Fraser, didn't they? So they might be able to afford Will Grigg then. And also the fact that Ipswich have done absolute immense. I think it's safe to say that Ipswich are going to be there and thereabouts by the end of the season. The amount of players they've brought in, but Paul Cook's got to get them players playing together. He's got to get them to gel. But him as a manager, I have every bit of confidence that he can do that. You know, they're going to be there and thereabouts. I didn't want to do a prediction on who's finishing in the top 6 and who's finishing the bottom just yet. I probably will dig it later on, maybe like before the season starts. I didn't know. I might not even dig it. But for me, this game was just a little run out for the players to get plenty of game time, plenty of minutes, and they did. I was impressed with Patterson. I thought Keaton Richardson done well. Ellis Taylor, he played really well. Dice did as well at left back in the first half, especially. The winger couldn't get past him. He played well. Bailey Wright was solid at the back. Chance of we want him to stay was in the stadium, and I think we need him. I really think it would be stupid if Sunderland, with being so thin in defence, let Bailey Wright go. He was solid today, and he had a few chances up top as well. Darnell, he played well today in the first half, especially. He had a shot on target. It was outside the box. Good little play by O'Brien. Squares the ball across the box to Darnell, outside, hits it, keeps it low. Keeper just parries it out. Other than that, there was no other goal mouth action. There was not no quality in the final third, to be honest. It was an even game, like I say, it was a very even game. Both teams were cancelling each other out, and that's the way it finished, a boring 0-0. I just hope on Friday it's a bit more of an exciting game and get goals. Just a lot of goals. I would love it if Sunderland win 4-3, but I am going to go for 1-1, lads and lasses. Comment below what you think the score's going to be on Friday. If you get the correct score, I will mention you in me match preview for the Wigan game. I'll have you on the scroll along the bottom like you see now if you get the correct score. So there you go. Comment on this video the correct score, what you think the score's going to be for the whole game. If you get it right, your name will be on the screen. Right, that's it. Thanks to everybody who dropped in me chat on the stream. Thanks to the donation as well from Jason Delaney. Much appreciated, mate. You didn't have to do it, but thanks anyway. It's gone again to the Way Day Fund. And hit the thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't. See you in the next one.